come spend the day with me. I puttered around, of course, in the morning, as per usual, just put a few things away, and I had to do a few little work things before I could go out, but I wanted to take most of the day off, and I went to take Cooper to the dog beach. We have some fabulous dog beaches in Chicago, and it's one of my favorite things. Cooper loves it. He loves the water, and it's just a really fun thing to do, especially on a weekday because they're so not busy. So we headed over, but first I went to stop at Wendy's because I was starving, so I grabbed a burger and fries, which were meh. We went over to one of my favorite dog beaches and headed in. It's so nice because it's a big fenced in area for dogs that they can go off leash. You have to have a dog friendly area tag. And he immediately saw one of his friends. He's like, oh, hello, hello, hello. And then he really wanted to go right to the water. He's like, come on, hurry up, hurry up. And he runs right for the waves, even though it was like pretty windy, but he loves it here. And so do I. Literally, this is what life is all about to me. Just like taking time, enjoying your peace, relaxing. We played here for so long. I was worried that it was going to be a little bit too cold. It was like kind of windy, but Cooper did not care. And I kept watching him to see if he was like shivering or anything. He wasn't. He kept wanting to play with his ball over and over again, which is funny to me because when we're at home, he's not like really into his balls at all. He really likes stuffed toys and things like that, but here he really enjoys playing fetch and things like that. He loves getting them out from the water. When they get really sandy, he's not honestly a huge fan, but I try to throw him in the water for the most part, although my aim leaves something to be desired, but he loves this. I wasn't throwing them out too far though, because occasionally when it gets too deep, he like loses it a little bit, especially when his bangs are a little long and he's due for a haircut. And listen, he thought the water was fine. I personally wasn't going swimming in it to fetch it out anytime soon, although there were people swimming there. So I don't know. That's a little crazy to me. It was a little too cold for me, but the dogs loved it. Some of the other humans loved it. I wasn't going in personally. I was worried that he was getting tired or maybe a little cold, so I decided to not pick up his ball again and see what he would do, and he told me what he thought.
What? You want to play more? Okay. You want this? You want this? Yeah?
Well, I guess he definitely wasn't done, and so we stayed for quite a bit longer. We played, and I threw his ball about 1,000,000 more times, and this dog did not seem tired. So, you know, when he's really into something, he will just keep going. So I eventually was getting kind of cold, honestly, even though he seemed perfectly fine. And so eventually I was like, I'm sorry, sir, we can't do this all day. So I gave him a few more good tosses, even though it was lovely. And then I was like, look, we got to go and get you washed up. There are these really awesome dog wash stands at the dog beach. And so I like doing this, even though he's getting groomed on Sunday. Obviously, I'm not bringing him home like super sandy. I mean, I could and then wash him at home, but then there's sand and yuck in my car. So this is just worth it to me. I like to give him a good wash. And these things are so cool. There's different settings. So like one setting, it's got shampoo and water. One's got conditioner and water. One's just water to rinse. And then you dry him, all the things. And he doesn't love the dryer. So I just at least get him like partially dry, and he tolerates it well, as you can see. And then when we headed home, he was like done, which was perfect because he curled up in his egg chair and I had to work on an appeal for a little bit. And then after that, I decided to take a nice long bath and get the beach ick off of myself and just relax, scroll on my phone for a little bit. And then we're still working on my skin. So I did another mask. Hope you have a great weekend.